how are we looking with the fresh trim? Yes? No? Maybe so? Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elliot Webber, and in today's video we are going to be talking about whether Jake Hill is a future British touring car champion. So let's get into this. So, is Jake Hill a future BTCC champion? Some of you are probably wondering, Elliot, why are you talking about Jake Hill? Should he really be considered a future champion? In my opinion, 100%. Jake Hill this year has, I would say, a breakout season. He has been one of the best drivers on the grid this year in 2021. He is currently second in the standings and just 29 points off of Ash Sutton, who of course is still a championship leader. And after Jake's phenomenal weekend at Croft, I thought maybe Jake is moving into that slot of a future champion. Jake, as we know, debuted at Croft with motor-based performance all the way back in 2013 when he was just 19 years old. He was one of the youngest drivers on the grid, where he had some decent performances, and of course he came back at the end of the year with Rob Austin racing in the Audi, where again he had some fairly decent performances. His first full-time season will be in 2016 with Team Hard in a Toyota, where he had some good finishes near the end of the season, multiple top 10s and a lot of point-scoring finishes. His first podium wouldn't be achieved until 2018. His first ever win wouldn't happen until 2019 with Trade Price cars. And now, ever since 2019, he has been a bit more of a serious competitor. Of course, as we know, from 2013, he has been a part-time sort of driver. You know, he's only had, before 2019, he only had 2 full seasons in 2016 and 2017. Of course, then 2019, and, you know, now he's put himself sort of on the map in the BTCC with race wins, multiple podiums, and now championship contention this year. Something that I would say not a lot of people thought would happen. Jake has been sort of an upper midfield driver up until this point, but now it is looking like he is one of the more serious competitors in the BTCC, which is great. We love seeing new faces up at the top, and Jake, you know, is a fantastic driver. You know, he currently races for MB Motorsport in, of course, the Ford Works team now with this season. I think this year he's just hit it off the bat. He had a podium he had 3 podiums at the start of the season at Thruxton, which actually meant he actually was leading the championship after the first round. And of course, he sort of died down a little bit, had a little bit of bad luck on his case, and I believe he's just struggled with holding the weight. But since then, he's improved a lot, I think, and yeah, Jake just is a fantastic driver. And now let's get into my predictions, whether I do think he is a champion or not. So yes, I've made my points, and I do think Jake Hill will be a British touring car champion at some point in the future. Maybe not this year. He will have to perform very well to try and beat Ash Sutton. I do think Sutton has got it in the bag. Of course, we've got 12 races to go in the 2021 season, and you know, we've got Silverstone this weekend, a track that Jake Hill goes well at, however, as does Ash Sutton. So yeah, it's going to be a huge unknown this weekend about who's going to be where. Personally, I think Jake will be up there again. We've seen in previous rounds that Silverstone is a track that suits him a lot. I do think he goes well around Silverstone, and of course that Ford is rapid this year as it was last year, and I do think, you know, he is in a car capable of fighting for the championship. If he can win it, that'd be absolutely amazing. I think Jake Hill as a champion would be very popular amongst fans. So yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Jake Hill a future BTCC champion? If you don't, also let me know in the comments below. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. And of course, if you like the video, then hit that like button. And of course, share with your mates because it does help my channel grow. So yes, I've been Elliot Webber. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.